Here's another important video from the Personal Defense Network.
One of the best ways to practice all the tools that we've already demonstrated is to put them together and visualize a scenario. We call this the close quarter form. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have Rob and Jason work with me so you get all three angles. Okay guys, here's what we're going to do. We're all going to demonstrate the close quarter form together. As you can see, I've got Jason to my right, Rob to my left. You're going to be able to see in one take all three angles so you can help visualize this. Imagine a threat is coming towards you. Your hands are out outside 90, fingers are already splayed. This is instinctive, this is intuitive. When push comes to shove and you need to defend yourself, remember closest weapon, closest target. Index palm, palm strike, rotate your hips, lower your center of gravity, come back into that spear frame we call our combat stance. Visualize an attack from here. What you're going to do is what we call a micro flinch as you cover, and then drive your forearms out, again, keeping a lowered center of gravity. Imagine the threat is still on you, and at this point here, you're going to come up and strike up under the throat with a vertical elbow, and come back down and smack or rake the face. Imagine the threat is still on you, so you're pushing this person away from you. You're going to come across with a horizontal elbow. Always get your hips into your attack, so you're using your core strength. Keep your center of gravity lowered. Remember to reaching for your seatbelt analogy. Come right back, grab the face. Now imagine your attacker's panicking. They're trying to clinch and grab you. You're going to jam out. This is that outside 90 frame. I'm keeping the attacker off me. I'm going to come up and lock and load a diagonal elbow. Come across the back of the head or whatever target's open, grab the head, and then from here, I'm going to drive in a quick short knee and push the threat away. And you would practice this over and over again, both sides, ambidextrous, moving forward, circling, just to get comfortable with this.
Yeah, what's great about the close quarter form is remembering that you need to visualize that threat. Actually think about someone on you and just see that person there. Feel that impact as you extend through the different moves and different feelings that you're going to get when you actually have to deal with an actual threat. It's really important to do that while you're doing the close quarter form.
The next evolution for practicing your close quarter tools, of course, is with a partner. So you have the luxury of working with a friend. You're going to grab your partner and you're going to run through what we call a close quarter form. But this time what you're doing is you're going to make contact to the obvious targets we call, remember, closest weapon, closest target. So in this case here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Jason, I'm going to have Rob come together as two guys having an argument in the street, and I'm going to narrate a confrontation. Watch how slowly they go. What's vital here is that you work slowly and carefully. So Rob is the aggressor here. He's threatening Jason. He's trying to defuse it. The defuse is not happening. Rob encroaches a little bit more. Jason's hands are up. He index palms Rob when he feels that threat is too close. He's got to get him out of the way. From this position, you can see his right hand is engaged and ready to go. So he's going to drive his palm out of the way. Rob goes back a little bit. Look how slow they're going. This is vital. If you're going to practice this at home, you actually want to imitate these positions because you're not sparring. You're not practicing boxing or kickboxing. Rob is going to lock and load a haymaker and freeze right there. Notice how Jason did a micro flinch because this is a similar movement of, oh man, here comes another attack. Your body braces for the attack. Rob slowly comes around for a haymaker and Jason intercepts with the classic spear outside 90, splayed fingers. Remember the extensor versus flexor rule. Physiology rules here, and Jason is in much better position. He owns the inside. Rob kind of psychologically is in flux here, doesn't know why his attack's not working, grabs on kind of in a panic bear hug to hold on. Jason is keeping him off him with the outside 90, but he sees, again, CWCT. The attacker's throat or jaw or face is right adjacent to his right arm. He's going to do a vertical elbow and come right back down with a rake or an index palm to the head. Rob is still, again, imagine your attacker. Last time he attacked a Good Samaritan on the street, his attack was successful. He's in flux here, and this is vital to play into that, and it really helps organize why Rob is behaving like that. So from here, he's still trying to get in on Jason. Jason's going to hit him with a horizontal elbow. Notice how little Jason has to move. That's the key thing, what I was explaining earlier. Your attacker puts his targets right in front of your weapons. He comes back with that face rake. And now Rob is going to come and in a panic go to tackle Jason, who intercepts again with that outside 90 open hand position we call a half spear. He's now going to lock, Jason's going to lock and load a diagonal elbow. He's going for the brachial, the back of the head, stuns his attacker, indexes the head, and you'll see CWCT, knee to the head, and the move stops right there. What's important here you start thinking about what you saw and how this came together, is the pace and the speed. You can understand the tools, you can understand the mechanics. You can't go fast with this. You're working on target acquisition and really taking what you visualized and putting it into a three-dimensional model.
That's great. These drills are things that you can do at home. You can work with a family member, work with a friend. You can introduce someone to these concepts very simply. The key is efficiency. The key is working with what your body does naturally. We always want to do that in the middle of the dynamic critical incident, and finding a good, efficient way to train where you can really feel these things. And I'll tell you what, it's great to be on the bad guy side of this too, because you get to feel how this is all going to play out. You really get both sides of it. It's important to switch back and forth and make sure that everybody gets the benefit of both visualizations.
Check out more videos just like this one at the Personal Defense Network.